The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow, so there's never too early a time for investments. Here in this video, we bring you 5 simple investments for college students. Number 1. Savings account. A savings account is the most fundamental financial investment, allowing you to keep money safe while generating interest. On certain estimates, the actual rate of return gained on an investment in the US, also known as the annual percentage yield, reaches 0.5%. You may distinguish between funds intended for future use and daily spending money retained in a checking account by using a savings account. Since this type of account is federally guaranteed for up to $250,000, even if the bank fails, you won't lose your money. Some prefer to store their savings in a different bank than their checking account, whilst others don't mind having them in one place. You can look around for the greatest rates that will make you more money, so switching banks can make sense for you. Here's a tip before moving on to other investment options: increase your knowledge. A teenager or college student's wisest option is to invest in knowledge. Always start by reading up on investments. Books, journals, studies, and news articles regarding this subject are all around us. On the internet, there are also blogs and websites devoted to investment. You may learn about many markets throughout the world, like the New York Stock Exchange and the Tokyo Stock Exchange, by reading through these sources of information. Number 2. Certificates of deposit, CDs. Similar to a savings account, this type of account has a defined time period and a higher fixed interest rate, more money. The disadvantage is that you are locked in and cannot access the money during that time period without paying a charge. As a result, it's a fantastic opportunity to earn more money than you would in a conventional savings account. However, you should make sure the money is completely unneeded so that you may deposit it there and forget about it until the time period, whether it be 2 years, 3 years, or whatever has passed. Investment option number 2 and tip number 2. Pay your college debt first. Around the world, the majority of college graduates leave school with considerable debt. The cost of a college degree typically results in debt in the thousands of dollars. Therefore, if you're a college student interested in investing, it's better to pay off debt than to toss your money in a risky stock market type thing. Not to mention, repaying debt offers a definite return, whereas markets are less predictable. Before we jump into our next segment for your third investment option, make sure you subscribe to our channel and give a thumbs up to this video. Number 3. Money market funds. Money market funds produce income but are regarded as having an exceptionally low risk level, thus they don't produce a high rate of return. However, they are a safe choice, allowing your money to gradually increase. Therefore, for security, financial consultants frequently advise placing a portion of your portfolio in a money market fund, but not too much. If you have $500 to invest, you may store it there first before transferring it to other investment opportunities. Take another tip before our 4th simple investment option: learn the value of money. A teenager or college student needs to recognize the value of money. Working to earn it is the best way to go about it. Hence, you shall take up a few part-time or full-time jobs, whatever suits you the most. Never forget, the effort you put in earning raises your wise choices in spending. Number 4. Stocks. In essence, when you buy a stock, you're essentially purchasing one piece of a company. Depending on how much stock they possess, the shareholder is entitled to a share of the corporation's assets and income. The majority of equities are traded on exchanges such as the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange. However, you may buy them via a broker or through an app. Coming to the last investment option: wait! Take another tip before that. Track some stocks on your own for enjoyment and learning. This can assist teenagers in dipping their toes in the world of investing. Teenagers can choose from a variety of well-known businesses that sell goods they purchase and have room for expansion. Disney, Coca-Cola, and McDonald's are among prominent examples. Just recognize their stock symbols and track their development over time. Analyze their performance in light of recent events, financial data, and the state of the economy. By doing this, you develop your stock analysis skills and gain knowledge of the variables influencing a stock's performance. Number 5. Bonds. A bond is essentially a loan from an investor to a borrower, such as a certain company. The business pays for its needs with the money you lend. The investor continues to earn interest on their investment. Bonds are a crucial component of a balanced portfolio since they may lessen the hit if the stock markets decline. Here's one more advice before we wrap up. It's important to diversify. This means to have a variety of investments in different things. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. This maintains equilibrium because if one investment is declining, another may remain steady or increase. Consider stocks as an example. Try to ensure that your investments span a wide range of industries and RIK levels, including technology, healthcare, retail, financial, etc. Growth stocks, for instance, have a high potential for both gains and losses. Value stocks increase with more consistency. Additionally, you may invest in commodities, currencies, and risky products like cryptocurrencies and NFTs. Know your investment options and make sure you have ticked down the list of essential tips, and presto changeo, you're ready to climb up the ladder of financial independence.